Hi everyone, this is Cindy and welcome to my Lazy Day garden. I was going to do an October walk through my native plants and wildflowers, but nothing is in bloom except for this one plant in my front yard. It is a volunteer plant. I didn't put it here. This is Aromatic Aster. A little bit lighter color than the New England. And I like where it landed, so I left it here, right in the corner by my carport. It likes shade, but it likes sun too. It's not too picky. And there was something else, actually in my neighbor's yard. Let me go on the other side of my house here. Actually, I have a couple aromatic asters here. I don't know if you can see them. I just put them in this spring, so they're not in tip-top shape, but they'll fill out. They bush out really nice, and they stay low to the ground as opposed to the New England asters that get really tall. This is the St. John's wort. Okay, so over here, oh, and before I show you these, I had to rope these up. This is a sweet coneflower. They look like black-eyed Susans, but they get really tall. And these got so heavy this year, I had to kind of rope them up. I love these things. They grow in a clump like this, and they get bigger every year. And I wish I would have caught this when it was blooming a month ago, but I'll show you next year, I guess. But they do look like black-eyed Susans. They're just taller and they grow in a big clump. So I decided to take them out of my backyard and put them here on my side yard. But what I wanted to show you, and oh, by the way, and if you want seed heads from this, or if you're interested in it, just let me know. Just look at all the seed heads on this. It's insane. It is so pretty. I just like how it grows in a clump as opposed to just individual flowers coming up. And here I have a volunteer New England aster right between my yard and my neighbor's. I'm afraid he'll spray it with Roundup, so I might move him a little bit over more to my yard. But what I found here, and I was going to dig this out because if he saw it here, he would probably spray it with Roundup. But I found another Goldenrod, but not one that I have. I have two other kinds, and I don't know what the names of them are. But I found this other Goldenrod. So what I'm doing, I was going to dig it up and put it in my yard, but then look down here, and it's actually coming out between his two fences, so I can't get to it. I believe this thing here, let me look at it real close a minute. Yes, this is another New England aster of mine that you really don't have to seed these things. They come up all over. I should rescue it because I have a feeling they'll just spray it. Maybe I'll do that when I take the other one out. But anyway, I couldn't grab this because it's between his two fences. So what I'm going to do is take the seed heads off, because this is a goldenrod I don't have, and it comes out a little later than my other ones. When I see something native that I want, I don't normally dig it up. I would only dig it up with him because he wouldn't mind. But normally I just kind of mark in my head where it is, and I come back after I think it's dried and take some seed head off of it. Well, it looks like kids are getting out of school and it's getting kind of noisy. Yep. Kind of early for them to be getting out, but I just wanted to show you about the only wildflower I have out here is the Aromatic Aster that's in bloom. And as I said, this is actually one I didn't plant here, but I kind of like where it landed, so there I kept it. Anyway, thank you for joining in my garden, and I'll see you again soon.